For many, improving their finances is a major goal all year long.
And to help smash your 2022 financial goals, we welcome Jesse from Starion Bank. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, thanks, Jeff and Natalie.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. So Jesse, let's get right to it. What are some tips that you can offer to us to ensure we are successful with our finances year round?
Yeah, well, first off, we just want to get everybody to think about, finding out where their money needs to go. And so one of the things we talk to everybody about is just having that emergency fund available. 2 to 3 months of expenses is critical right now. As we come out of the winter season, we also want to reduce debt. So paying down, credit cards and other types of consumer debt is really positive. And then we can look at, whatever extra money we have to put away for retirement. So those are 3 critical things that everybody should think about.
And we were talking about an app earlier to help sync your brain hemispheres. Do you have any apps you can recommend to help sync your financial goals?
Yeah, there's a lot of large name apps out there like Mint, where people can sync all their bank accounts together, and you can actually see nice pie graphs of where you're going. Pocket Guard would be another one. There's a few other ones out there, but Starion Bank also has a mobile app where you can set spending limit alerts and get text notifications. So if you get close to set, on those budgets where you say, I want to spend $100 eating out this week or this month, and you come close to that, you'll get a text alert. So very cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So Jesse, let's go back to just techniques, ways to really lock in and start saving and being financially stable. So I think I saw in there you have to set yourself up for success. So what does that mean?
Yeah, well, so I like to relate it a lot to people setting goals for the new year on maybe losing weight or eating calories. Well, setting a budget's really no different. If you go gung-ho and say, I'm going to save 50% of my paycheck out the gate, you're more than likely going to fail with that. It'd be no different than saying, I'm going to go to the gym 7 days a week. So just being, setting realistic goals, being accountable on that, but then checking in weekly and making sure you're hitting those. So, I would also recommend, once you hit those goals, reward yourself a little bit. Sure. And, maybe have a night out or, enjoy some of your money.
And I noticed it said that the next one was be specific. So can you be specific on what you mean by be specific?
Yeah, absolutely. Be like having a spreadsheet, writing out all of your monthly bills. You'd be amazed how many people don't actually know what's coming in and out of their checking accounts on a monthly and weekly basis, even daily. And so, taking a chance every month, sitting down and just seeing where your main bills go and what you spent your money on will set you up for success.
Sure.
And Jesse, how can the team at Starion assist those looking to improve their financial future?
Yeah, for a lot of people, it's just, getting into the digital age, getting those reminders, those text notifications, being able to check your bank account on at a moment's notice. But also realizing that we do have bankers and financial people available to just sit down and walk you through the steps, help you write a budget. We can look into where you're spending your money. So if it seems overwhelming, we've got people available at our branches. Feel free to stop in and start that conversation.
Sure.
Are you all over North Dakota, or are you just here in Bismarck? Are you in Minot?
Yeah, so we're in Rolla, Dunseith, and we've got some 5 branches here in Bismarck, Mandan. We're also in Fargo and a couple in Wisconsin.
Okay, so
Awesome.
You're available all across the state, which is handy because when I want to pull out some money, I'm like, where's my bank? Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to go back to credit card spending. Should we not have credit cards? Do we get rid of them? I mean, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, so credit cards can be very beneficial, especially the reward type cards. The problem is people start to use them as an emergency fund versus having the cash in a savings account. And so, there's a fine line between what you're using the credit card for. If you can afford to pay it off monthly, they're a fantastic tool to earn rewards. But if you're using a credit card just for an emergency fund and to, get you by on spending, that's where we get into trouble.
Right. Well, Jesse, thank you so much for the tips, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Hey, thank you guys.
You bet. And for more information on banking, you can check out starionbank.com.